what if I tell you that I have found 5 different AI tools that has allowed me get results like this for my client? And no matter if it was an ideation, script writing, or whatever part of the content creation process, I have used AI to make these results happen. Well, this is what we're gonna see today. I'm gonna show you my favorite 5 AI tools that are gonna allow you to create content 10 times faster, and also it's gonna be content that you can really use. We're gonna cover content strategy, packaging, script writing, video editing, and also the data visualization. So let's start with the content strategy. Now, the first you need to understand is who are you making videos to? You need to understand their interests, their problems, and their desires. And it's very hard to do this when you don't have the correct systems. And if we look on YouTube, marketers spend between 7 and 10 days figuring out the target avatar, and I can do this in just a few minutes. I invested thousands of dollars to do this because I realized that when you're doing a content strategy, you need to understand who is the target avatar. So what is the AI tool? Well, the AI tool is this one. It's an ICP analysis blueprint, and shout out to my mentor, Julian Corso, because he shared this with me, and it's very simple to use. Let's click here so you can understand how we can use it. You're here on this chat. What you need to integrate is just something like this. You need the full name, brief description of the offer service, all these questions. Let's put this on the ICP. Let's answer the questions. When you have this data, I just put random details. I'm just gonna hit record, and here is the ICP. It's gonna help you understand your ideal avatar. Look at this. It's crazy that deep this goes. It gives you the psychographics, the demographics, the pain points, the desired situation, the dream outcome. And this is something not only you can use on the content strategy, but also you can use for your own business. This even gives you some ideas on search term topics that you can integrate. So if you have a YouTube channel, you can use these tools to understand your ideal audience and create content that really resonates with them. What you can do as well, not only answering these questions, but you can put all this in a form, and when someone triggers this, you just copy, paste on the GPT, and you will have an ICP in just a few minutes. Now that we understand our ideal avatar, what kind of videos ideas you should make based on proven frameworks? Well, all the gurus are recommending you to look for outliers, but this is lazy if you're backing up this with data, because you're relying in only one piece of the content. So the solution, yes, you can use ViewStat or one of them, I don't care, even vidIQ to analyze the outliers, but we're gonna use an AI generator that's gonna analyze whatever YouTube channel you gave them based in your eyes. So let's see how it works. Let's say my client is someone on the YouTube growth niche. I'm gonna look at some competitors, Oscar Owen Business. Even if you don't have the outlier indicator that I don't have on this computer, you can just take one screenshot. Let's take one screenshot. Let's put it right here. Let's look at a lot of channels. Let's look also amplify views. So once you have all this, I'm gonna say start. So let's say you don't have that outlier indicator. Let's put that here in the prompt. So he just analyzed the views. He's gonna give you an analysis of the videos with more views, psychological triggers, and then when you paste the ICP, it's gonna generate the ideas for you. So let's click on generate, and let's see what this does. So after you gave him the data, he analyzed all the data, then he found different patterns, then he identified psychological patterns, and also he has weighted and ranking the final table based on categories. He's gonna tell you step 4 complete, would you like to continue? So you can say continue, and then he's gonna give you this. So now when step 5 is complete, it's gonna question that if you want to have some ideas generated for your audience or channel topic, and this is when he's gonna ask you for your ICP. So the ICP we already have, let's copy this one. That is the one we have created right here in the chat, and let's paste it right here, right? And we can say, please make the titles shorter than 54 characters. And then let's hit the prompt. And boom, with this, you have different ideas, you have different titles, right? Based on your ICP that are based on these psychological formats from my main competitors, or let's say from the biggest channels on the niche. And you can play around with this. You can go crazy and even find outliers in other niches and then adapt them into your own niche. And believe me that this is the best AI tool for ideation I have found. Shout out to my boy Baxian. He shared this on Twitter and I just created the GPT and I'm gonna share this with you so you can get access to this and generate YouTube ideas based on outliers targeted to your own audience in just a few minutes. You can even ask the GPT, give me 15 new ideas and also give me the views they got. And he can give you even more ideas. You can play around with this. You can ask about the thumbnail suggestions. And remember that if you check the first link in the description, you're gonna get all these AI tools for completely free. Let's move on into the next one. Okay, so the next one is gonna be packaging, title, and thumbnails. And let me tell you this, with this AI, with this one I just showed you, you can just brain hack the existing data you already have analyzed and just play around with this. So we can come here and say, give me 3 titles per video idea, and the AI is gonna give you different title variations per video idea. You can even insert a prompt, something like this, with the data you have. Give me thumbnail suggestions, and it's gonna give you thumbnail suggestions with the data it already has. So you can play around with this. This is great. And then you can just copy and paste that and that will be it. Now, this is only giving us suggestions. This is not creating the thumbnails. And in the thumbnails, there are some tools, but at least at this moment, the majority of them are just trash. So I recommend you to hire a thumbnail designer or just use pictures of yourself. If you look at the thumbnail of this video, it's just a picture of myself. But please don't go into ChatGPT or Midjourney and use stuff like this. Even if you have the suggestions from the AI, this is not going to get clicks. Now, as I tell you this, some of them are trash, but there's one that is really good. And I just discovered it talking with one of my clients. It costs this per image, but it can allow you to transform, like train the AI model to go from here to something like this. Just copy and paste different images. And by the way, shout out to my boy Oscar Owen because he shared this with me. And he's doing a video on his own channel about this tool, but it's very good. What you need to do is just take a bunch of photos of yourself and play it around with it. You're just gonna have a library of, let's say, 100 photos, and this is gonna basically create an AI model of your face, and you can just paste one image, replicate it, and you're gonna have your thumbnail. I believe this is great, but I still recommend you to hire a thumbnail designer. You can get a really good thumbnail designer per $100, $200 per thumbnail. Remember that content strategy and packaging are 80% of the success on YouTube. You obviously need to give value and have great retention and all the other stuff, but this is what really matters, and here is where you need to spend most of the time of your videos. So now that we have the thumbnail, the title, and different video ideas trained with our custom AI, we're gonna go into the script writing. And here's my best suggestion. Never use ChatGPT. If you want to use some of these broad AI models, use Claude, but never use ChatGPT. AI is good for data, and if you can train that data, you can achieve something like this. But the truth is that every niche is different, every audience is different, every tonality is different, and if you do this for yourself, great. You can train an AI for making your scripts, but I cannot train an AI for analyzing your channel, or at least I cannot do this en masse. So what is the solution here? What is the AI tool you have used for getting something like this? This is real stuff. This was for one of my channel. We have achieved retention graphs like this. and a retention of almost 30% in a 45 minutes video. So the tool I use is Subscriber AI. This is one of the best script writing tools you can use, and I personally use this on my agency for writing scripts for my clients. And no, this is not a free tool, but you can get a free trial if you want to check it out. This is a paid tool, but it can help you with ideation too. It's very great for ideation. And let's see how you can use it. Let's go into Subscriber AI. Let's log in into my account. Let's look at my YouTube channel, but what I recommend you, if you have a channel, for example, my channel is YouTube Grow, I'm gonna put one of my competitors, I'm gonna put the biggest competitor. So if you go into your niche, you can put just your competitor. I'm gonna put add, and you're gonna add the channel. And what this is gonna do is that it's gonna give you your tonality. The scripts are gonna be personalized in the way you speak. And this is great because with a few clicks, it's gonna train the AI for you. You can click here on create your first script. You here give the AI the duration. I will put this on 12 minutes, and it's gonna ask you for a video title. What I'm gonna do is just go into my generated ideas. Let's use this one. Why YouTube is your best lead gen tool. And here you need to give them a video topic. So let's put just a basic description. You can even use AI for this, but I'm not gonna be that lazy. We're gonna have this description. This is the audience, the language. It has different language that you can use, and you can just click on create script. Now, when you click here, it's gonna ask you for some research. And this is the best part I like from this tool. You have a lot of options, but the best one, my favorite, is this one. You can add a YouTube video, and the AI is gonna analyze the information that YouTube video has, and that's gonna be like the research of the script. So I'm just gonna go into YouTube, and I'm gonna go into why YouTube is the best lead generation tool. Something like this. Let's put this podcast, for example, right? And let's ask the AI as well. Let's put this right here. So resource is gonna have the resource, and we can even increase the limit of the words if we're doing a more detailed. If we want a more detailed research, we can add our own research. I'm gonna use AI for this. I'm just gonna tell the AI. So I just tell the AI to explain me why YouTube is the best lead generation tool, but you can use the AI to whatever your niche is. I'm just gonna copy and paste this into Subscriber. I'm just gonna put this right here and gonna go into the framing of the video. So here it's gonna give you the framework. You have the case study learning, before and after bridge. Let's put here on generate more. You can generate more, you know, the hero's journey. This is gonna be like the type of a script that we want to create. I always recommend you to, depending on your audience, just look at the suggestions. And here I'm gonna select this one. I'm just gonna click on title. This is the title because it can help you with different titles as well. Again, I prefer the GPT we have used, but you have also this. I'm just gonna click on next. Let's go into the script. Here we have different hooks. You can look at the hooks. You can see what you like, but this is great. If you look at this hook, for example, it is a really good one. It's giving you your transformation, then it's adding social proof right here, and then it's giving you a payoff. And I'm about to show you exactly how they did it. So I like this hook. Let's continue with this one. Let's select the different payoffs that the video is gonna have. He's gonna give you some payoff ideas. You can generate this, you can personalize all this. Here, please select what you want and just select the structure of your video. Simple 3-part content systems. I like it. I like this one. And here you have 2 options. You have everything. You can go right here and refine your research, but when you have everything ready, you can just generate an outline, and you can even personalize all the script right here. When you click on generate draft, it's gonna generate a draft for you. And if you want to have some changes, you can just tweak the instructions and regenerate this again and again until you're satisfied. So this was a subscriber. I hope you check the tool. Remember, you have the link for all these tools in the description. And please look at subscriber as a complementary way for your personal brand when you need help. I don't recommend you to write your scripts word by word, but you can use subscriber when you're lost, or even if you have a faceless channel, if you have a documentary faceless channel, something like this, subscriber is a must. So we have our scripts covered, and the next part we're gonna analyze is the video. Now I wanna make a clarification. For editing your videos from zero to a masterpiece, there is nothing good. At least nothing's going to give you those full crispy animations, but you can use AI to produce stuff like this. This was done with AI. Obviously, the image was generated with AI. You can even make a stuff like this. For example, this is a picture that's very similar to Reese, and you can create this avatar and use it again and again. And even if you have an editor, what you can do is just to go into whatever Midjourney or even the Sora, the tool of ChatGPT, you can generate some images and give that to your editor, but it's gonna be the work of your editor to animate those images. Also, what you can do as well, you can use a tool called Firecut to maybe remove all the silences, the moment on your videos where you don't speak, where you have 0% volume. The AI can do this easily, or even you can go into Premiere Pro. You're seeing on the screen while I'm editing this video, you're seeing that I'm going into Premiere Pro and just using the text-based editing, right? Text-based editing. Here I'm showing you how to use it, and it will remove automatically the silences of your video. Probably over the years, we're gonna see the progress of AI, and it's gonna probably take over the video editing industry, but at the moment, 2025 is not that yet. Now, on the last part, we need something to visualize our data. Let's say we have our videos ready, we have used these AI tools to speed up our editing production, and we have uploaded the videos. Well, here, actually, I'm gonna share two AI tools with you. Not only we're gonna learn how to analyze the data with AI, but also you're gonna learn how to create YouTube characters like this one. Let me show you this video where I have characters generated by AI. This is just to go into the information easily. You have first understanding content funnel, blah, blah, blah. So what you need to do is just having the transcript of your video. You can do this with one extension. Let's install even the extension right now. It's called YouTube GPT. It's a summary that it gives you. You can add this to Google Chrome. You can just go here, add extension, and then we're gonna go into this video. We're gonna refresh the page. Here you have the GPT extension. You can just click on copy. You can go into Chat GPT, and we're gonna look for, let's look on Explore GPTs, and let's look YouTube chapters. So we have this one, YouTube chapters generator. I have used this one. This is the transcript, and this is gonna generate the chapters for you. What you can do as well is to go into the Premiere Pro transcriber. As we did the text-based editing, you can copy and paste this right here. So what you can do right now, obviously tweak this. Don't make a lot of characters. For example, here we have like 5 characters, like not 5, but we have a few, and this is not always precise, so tweak here that this makes sense. And the last tool, as I said, for data visualization, once we have our video uploaded, we're gonna have data. We're gonna have analytics, we're gonna have CDR and everything, and you need to analyze your work as a YouTuber is to analyze that data and tweak what the data is telling you to achieve your goals. But what if you have a tools where with a simple screenshot of your channel gives you real-time psychological data, something like this, where you can download a report, PDF report, that not only you can use for your channel, but also if you have YouTube clients, if you have an agency, this tool is gonna work very well. You're gonna see that because it works for analyzing competitors. You just need one screenshot and it's gonna do all the work for you, and you can have a PDF report with graphs and also analyze internal video performance results with the CTR, with retention and other important metrics that you can see on your channel. And the best part is that even if you give in video with data, with link clicks, you can see which of your videos got more clicks. If you give this data to the AI, it's gonna do the work for you. So let's see how this works. Okay, so if you have, so I uploaded this and it was giving I uploaded this and it was giving me some errors. So I just say, just analyze based on views, not outliers. That's something you need to understand. It is ready to analyze just outliers, but yeah, I will click on yes. Here the analysis is finished. I will click on yes and it will analyze top performing videos, find patterns in views based on video lengths and analyze trends. So let's proceed with this. Okay, so here, look at the data. It's gonna be visualized. It's gonna be like this. So it's perfect. And we can go over here and is going to give you some key findings with just one screenshot. And even if you have outliers, the outlier multiplier on the channel page is gonna be better. But with this, it's just perfect. Yes, let's keep analyzing patterns. And here at this stage is gonna tell you step 4 is advanced performance analysis with click-through rate, retention on subscriber growth. This is with your own analytics. If so, please upload additional screenshots. And you can just say, I don't have screenshots. And the AI is gonna ask you to generate the PDF. This is what matters. All right, so what happened is that the PDF wasn't displaying this. So I just say like, I don't think the PDF has the graphs and all the info, and it has put something like this. Let's look at this. This is the PDF I wanted. So with this information, what we can do is just go into this chat and train our ideation hacker based in our competitors. Not only we can put our CTR and everything from our own analytics, but also we can just basically have audits of our competitors. We can put it in one chat that already have very, very good data from the channels you have put right here. But you can also, let's say that we have our competitors. This is compare 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the audit. We can then upload then the PDFs in the main chat, and that's gonna give you data not only from the main channels but also from your direct competitors. And that's it. Now you have a replicable process. You can even start with the data visualization. Go here into the ICP, then go into the strategy, and then brain hack this with the titles, thumbnails. You can use this tool. You can use subscriber. You can use the tools from video editing. And I promise, you can create content, high performing content that is really effective 10 times faster with AI. I hope this helps. And yeah, that's it for today. You will have all the links in the description. If you have something to share, an AI tool that maybe I missed from the ones right here, just comment that here on the comments. I will get back to you and I will probably update here. We have some bonuses, but I hope this really saves you time. And if you really go deep in how to use these tools, you're gonna dominate the YouTube platform. Bye-bye. See you on the next one.